Didn't catch the match because of your location? Proton VPN brings the stadium to you wherever you are. You can access live football, browse securely, and stream buffer-free anywhere in the world. Just click the link below or scan the code for an exclusive offer on Proton VPN today.
Man United 2, Nottingham Forest 3 as we wrap up here at Old Trafford. I'm with Cams and Towers here. Cams, you were obviously absolutely fuming after that when I saw you, immediately after the game, as were all of us. Because it's just that resounding fact, isn't it? That that, not the realisation, because you do know we're rubbish, but that the slap in the face one. Yeah. That's what this is.
Yeah, we didn't need it slapped in the face, as you say. Like we knew, but yeah, we know. And it's the front of mind for everyone now. I'm sick of it. It's so bad. It's beyond changing the manager, changing a couple of players, go and buy a 70 million quid midfielder or whatever. It's way beyond that. All the players are shit. Get rid of all of them. Sell them all. There's only maybe 4 or 5 that you can keep. But honestly, none of them even probably get in that Forest team. Let's be honest. Forest are what, like 8th, 7th? Probably higher now. 5th now, yeah. Honestly, how many of our players would even start for them? Not many. And I was getting paid 3 or 4 times the amount of money to do nothing. They're not good at controlling the ball, not good at passing the ball, not good at moving. Attitude stinks. Can't really see much in the way of redeeming quality. They're all shit. I'm done.
And this is Cam, who would break things down tactically, say what we didn't do is move the ball like this. No, just very, very easy. It's all rubbish, basically, he said.
Yeah, we were told that a storm's coming today. They told us Storm Derek. It wasn't Storm Derek, it was Storm Nuno Espirito Santos flex. We were absolutely abysmal. Delo, for one, oh my God, I don't think he can play wing-back ever again. I thought we had a couple of decent performances, such as Ugarte. Even Maine was okay, but we lack so much physicality, and you can't play in a Premier League like that with these players who are just so weak in midfield and even in attack. Xerxes came on, was absolutely shocking. I know it's early days, Flex, but I think we need to cash him on him whilst he's got some value. Honestly.
You made that decision already?
Yeah. Those 2 goals against Everton kind of covered his faults. He got into decent positions, scored 2 goals, but today just giving the ball away, absolutely abysmal, no movement whatsoever. I felt tight for Ugarte, felt tight for him because as he had the ball, the forward line weren't moving.
There's nothing there,
It was like a mannequin challenge, 90 minutes of mannequin challenge, no movement whatsoever. Onana stinking out the gaff with 2 stupid mistakes. Honestly, Flex, Amrim told us we're going to suffer, and we're in this suffering period right now.
How much are our forwards struggling in this system? So you look at the likes of Marcus Rashford, Garnacho, like these inside 10s. Mason Mount comes in, where he played a little bit deeper. Bruno, back to goal's not really his game. We look so void up there. Rasmus Højlund, yes, he scored a tap in today, but not much else after that. So it's like nothing.
Flex, I'm hearing a lot from everybody. Forwards are struggling in this system. They struggled in Ten Hag's system. They struggled in whatever other system you put them in. At some point, it's because the players are shit. Fundamentally, they can't do the basics of being a footballer. They can't control the ball and pass forwards. Or forget passing forwards, passing to a player with a bit of empathy, the right way to pass, to the appropriate foot of the player to make the next action a bit easier. They can't do that. It doesn't matter what position you are on the pitch. If you're a bit inside the pitch or you're right on the touchline receiving the ball, it doesn't matter if you can't do the basics. It makes no difference. There was one where Dalot, I know he's not a forward player, but I think Bruno was just a bit inside him, and he's about to get the ball on the touchline, and it's those ones where when you're a wide player, every single person watching this video, we've all done it at some point, you're a wide player about to get the ball from the guy that's inside, and because of your position that you're going to get clamped by the fullback as soon as you get it. At this level, probably you're just going to lose the ball, it goes out for a throw or whatever. At lower levels, you're going to get snapped, you're going to end up on your arse. In that situation, the worst thing you can do is just stand still and let it happen. And every time Dalot just stands still, loses the ball or has to go backwards, run forwards, run behind your man, at least offer something, give a bit of threat. But no, they just stand still and let it happen. It's so frustrating to watch because they don't think. They're all thick, they're all useless with the ball, and they can't run. It's so frustrating. I'm honestly sick of it. I think Premier League football in particular, I think sometimes we overcomplicate it.
Yes.
Go and sign 20 people who are phenomenal athletes and can control the ball a little bit.
You'd have more chance than this.
If you do that, it's very hard to fall below a certain level.
Yeah.
Because you've always got that level of basic, you're going to win your duels, you're going to be very hard to play against. That's what Newcastle did when they first got the new owners in. Go and sign a load of physical monsters.
Chris Wood was one of them.
It was, yeah. And Forest had done the same thing.
Yeah.
And
Elliot Anderson.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. You do enough of that, and it's very hard to fall below a certain level. Then you can start adding pieces to the top. We haven't got that physical base, and we're starting to add, like, your Casemiro at 70 million quid or whatever else, hoping that's going to take us to a title.
Also zero physicality.
We need some sort of acceptance that we are terrible. Really, really bad.
Yeah, and us as fans, we can see it, and now it's about how they dismantle this squad. Of course, you can't just get rid of players, 24 players just like that. But is that what it is, so, Tabs? Like, this has to be undone now. It has to be undone. This isn't like, no, keep patience with Ruben Amorim's system with these players. Yes, keep patience with Ruben Amorim, of course, but in terms of the players, they can't do it.
No, there's only a select few. I'll keep Ahmad, Kobe, Yoro, we've not seen enough from him yet, and Ugarte. The rest flex can go.
Mazraoui.
Sorry,
Mazraoui.
Sorry, Mazraoui.
Yeah.
But I don't want Amorim making that same mistake that Ten Hag made and go for every single sporting player. I want him to find his own identity and his own players now to play his right system. It's going to take time. It'll probably take a couple of years, but I think a lot of these players aren't good enough for United. They don't flex. He said it himself. To win titles, you need to run. How many of them guys run? But run the right way as well, though.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I feel like they're brain dead. Honestly, we have some really dopey players, Flex, and they won't make it at that top level. And we need to stop putting players on a pedestal as well. So we're here singing Viva Garnacho. That was a chant for Ronaldo, one of the best ever to play. We're singing that for a 20-year-old. He thinks now in his head that he's one of the best. He is a Ronaldo. He's not. He's got a lot of time. He's young. He can grow into that player, but he's not there yet. And we can't put these players on a pedestal yet. We need to let them develop in their own time. But Flex, we're 13th, right? What did we expect coming into this game? We're playing a team that was 7th at the time. We should have expected to lose this game. We're coming against a better team than us. And I don't want to hear this top 4 talk this season. Amorim said it. Amorim said it himself. We're not in a top 4 race. No. This is just for him to find out who he wants and who he doesn't want. And it's going to be like a little pre-season from here till May. And then I think from then on, he'll see in summer who he can get and who he can get rid of. And then we'll see a proper, true identity. But it's not Amorim's system. These are the players.
Well, there you have it. Very, very scathing from the boys. I agree with everything you said. It's just pathetic, isn't it? And there's nowhere to hide. And Ruben Amorim, he's going to be pulling more of his hair out. Welcome to Man United. Welcome to this squad. He's been telling us there's a storm coming, this, that, and the other. But he is looking game by game. Like I said, even in the games we've won, he's going, no, my friend. And now this is where we get the losses at home and the losses. This is where it's going to start. Buckle in, guys, buckle in.